So much for joining us here on Studio 10 this morning. Now, if you've watched the show a number of times, you know there is a huge soft spot in my heart for dogs. I love them so much. Animals in general. Now, this morning we are going to be talking about dogs, and if you're thinking about adding a new dog to your family, I would say the hardest part is choosing just one. But of course, there are other things that you'll need to consider because making a dog part of your family is a big decision. So we talked with Dana Baker from A Barking Lot about what you should take into consideration before you get a new dog baby. Look at all of these puppies. Oh, you know I am in heaven. Oh my gosh, I could sit here and watch them all day. If you're looking for a new puppy, plenty to choose from here. The question is, how do you decide? I want to take them all home.
Well, there's lots of things that you need to consider. Where do you live?
Yeah.
If you live in a house or an apartment, if you have a yard where a dog can get exercise, or if you're going to have to exercise the dog.
Sure.
Your large breeds need about an hour a day. So if you have a fenced-in yard where they can go play, that's great. Luckily in Mobile, we have a beautiful new dog park. So if you've got to where you can take the dog for an hour a day, then a large dog would be suited. Otherwise, if you live in an apartment or you don't have a big yard, then you're going to want something smaller that's not going to require so much activity.
Now, all three of these would pretty much be good apartment dogs,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But they all need some exercise too.
They do.
Even the little guys.
They do. At least with the little ones, at least a half hour a day.
Okay, now Yorkies, I know my mom has a Yorkie. The good thing about Yorkies, they don't shed, but they do require some grooming.
Right, and that's another issue that you need to think about is the affordability.
Oh, German's got my ankles.
They really like you, Cherish.
I know, I love them.
The grooming is something that you need to consider. A Yorkie, a Shih Tzu, a Maltese, all of those are going to need to be brushed at least twice a week. And then weekly baths are going to be required on them also, and that's going to help with the matting. Maltese, Bijans, Poodles, Shih Tzus, all of those breeds do better with people with allergies. They can tolerate those. Someone with asthma could tolerate a Chihuahua better. Now the Boston Terriers, obviously there's no hair to brush. So for somebody that doesn't want a dog that has to have a lot of grooming, then the Boston or a short-haired Chihuahua, that would be the way to go.
The thing is though, they do shed, so make sure you have plenty of lint rollers.
Sure, sure. Obviously you don't want to bring a teacup dog into a family that's got children under 5 years old, just because it would be easier for them to pick up the dog and drop it. The Shih Tzu is more suited for families that have a more laid-back lifestyle. This is my favorite breed with small children because of how laid-back they are, and they're the least aggressive of the toy breeds.
The little guys that were attacking my feet, the German Shepherds. I have a German Shepherd Rottweiler mix, and fantastic dogs, but we were talking about the bigger dogs being more suited for a house with a yard.
Yes,
and they're so playful. Also, you know, you might want to have somebody with an active lifestyle, somebody who likes to run, at least walk.
Right. A dog that don't get the accurate amount of exercise is going to be obese. It's going to have the same problems as a human would be with heart and lung problems. Also, joint health is an issue with the larger breeds. If they don't get the right amount of exercise, then they're going to have problems with joint health later on.
These guys have been really good. I think the Yorkie is about ready to get down. Do you want to go on the floor? She's like, yeah, I'm about done. But the Boston, I've had a Boston, and these are fantastic dogs. I can tell you, he has just been so calm. And these are some of the most sensitive dogs, too.
They are. They'll pout if you hurt their feelings. They're also a snuggle bunny.
All of these guys are. If you are looking for your new best friend, some great things to think about, Dana. So, you know, maybe one of these guys is it. Those little faces. And we've added a few more things that you might want to think about as you look for your new doggy family member to our website. It's all under the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. And if you would like more information about A Barking Lot, you'll find that information on our website as well.